So I'm watching Pepetrono's interview on Lingugi's channel and I'm just listening to them talk and I'm like, wow, why do I relate so much with this? It's 1st September today, a day before I move from my sister's place in Mombasa to Nairobi. I feel as if I'm sharing too much, but I need to talk about this because I need to give you context on where I'm coming from. I feel so disconnected with that place because of the emotional turmoil I went through when I was living there like 2 years ago. But I feel like if I continue just sitting back and waiting for things to straighten out, it might not really work. And I'm not saying this so that I can appear like somebody who has got her life figured out. Of course, I don't have anything figured out. I'm as confused as hell. If there is one thing I've managed to do over the years is self-sabotage. But there's always something just holding me back. And that something is me. I cannot blame my environment, my circumstances, any person, or the fact that I'm super broke right now. It's just that I don't want to do it. I self-sabotage myself. I look at myself and I don't feel good enough. I think the biggest thing that has been eating me a lot for so long is the fact that I look for so much validation from people. And I feel like every time I present myself in front of a camera, I need to like script it down, use the best English possible and be articulate, be fluent and don't make a mistake. And a lot of time I start and I record myself and I listen to the way I speak and I feel like it's not good enough. Like I keep on comparing myself to these other like eloquent speakers and I don't feel good enough to do that. And just listening to Rono talk and I'm feeling like, wow, what am I doing with my life? Like this is a sign that I need to pick up my camera and start doing it. I'm a creative person. I am a visual storyteller and that is what I want to do for the rest of my life, and not really for the rest of my life, for the longest time. So I'm just going to be so candid and so true, and that is why the slogan of this channel is going to be bold and candid. And I want to talk about my video editing journey. I want to talk about my design journey, my growth journey, the places I will travel to, the people I'll meet. If it's interesting, I'll try and share it. Maybe I'm reaching too much into it, but I'm doing this video as an accountability point so that if I dare forget why I'm doing this in the first place, then I have something to go back to. So I hope you get to stick around and let's just grow together. I want this to be a place where we can just feel like ourselves. We can be okay with our weaknesses. We can talk about our fails with an intention of going towards the success without feeling condemned or judged or suppressed. And above all, fighting the sabotage. If something is for us, we're just gonna reach out and grab it. And I hope that as I start afresh on this channel, that it's going to be a new thing that draws a lot of people back. So I'm so very sorry for the state of this first video, but it is. I wanted to record it exactly how I feel because I don't want it to move or try and sit down and try to perfect it by scripting down and looking for the best quotes to use. I just want it to be raw and unfiltered. And I hope you're going to stick around. So if you feel like this is something that you're really interested to see, or if you want somebody to keep you accountable or just to encourage you to keep on moving, then consider subscribing and tell a friend to tell a friend. And I'll see you on my next one. Thank you for sticking around. Bye-bye.